Hello, I am Disan, and I want to introduce you to the laptop sound port. From speaker out to microphone in, the right way. What do you do when you have a presentation with sound and you want to get that sound into the audio system of your auditorium or conference room? You would have to use the headphone jack of your computer, but this presents two problems. The first is that your computer's audio jack mates with an 1/8-inch phono plug, while the house audio system almost always accepts a male XLR plug. The second problem is that the sound coming out of the headphone jack is usually too high for the amplifier, or it's too hot, as the AV techs might say. And because it is unbalanced, don't worry, we'll explain that in a minute, a cable running a long distance to the amplifier is likely to pick up noise and distort the sound, which, of course, will be exaggerated by the amplifier. Our laptop sound port solves both of these problems. Let's see how. The sound port has an 1/8-inch phono plug on one end and an XLR plug on the other. This mates with a standard microphone cable. When the sound enters the laptop sound port, its volume is reduced by 50% by means of an attenuation circuit. Then, the stereo channels are combined. At this point, using the big volume knob, which is attached to a variable resistor, you can adjust exactly how loud you want the output to be, or mute the output altogether without having to touch your computer. The next step is the key to how laptop sound port works. The computer's sound signal is created by inducing an electrical flow in the attached microphone cable. Two flows, actually, along separate wires. The output is said to be balanced because the wires have the same resistance to ground and are opposite in phase. That is, when one signal is high, the other is low, and vice versa. The result is good resistance to electromagnetic interference along cable runs. The XLR cable consists of 3 lines: the hot signal line, intertwined with its polar opposite, and a ground line. Electromagnetic interference can come from many sources: cell phones, Wi-Fi, electric motors, or a nearby cable carrying high voltage. Sometimes an XLR cable is wrapped in a woven shield to improve resistance to interference. The laptop sound port also has a ground lift switch. This disconnects the ground line between the computer and the amplifier. Current flowing along this line can sometimes be the source of background hum. You should only lift the ground if both your computer and the amplifier are each connected to the ground lines of their own power source. And that's how it works. Laptop sound port comes with a zippered pouch that is large enough for the device and its 6-foot pigtail cable. Laptop sound port, from speaker out to microphone in, the right way. I'm Disan. See our website for other laptop sound port models.